I'm Mal.
And we are How Mal Productions. Welcome in, everyone. Congrats on being first DJ. What are we doing today?
Character sheet.
We're continuing the character sheet. You're probably gonna finish it way early.
Yeah, because
DJ.
I was almost done with it, and then I,
Got tired.
got really, really tired out of nowhere, so I'm just gonna finish it, basically.
But I hope you're doing well. It's Monday. I'm exhausted. For the beginning of the week, this is no good. Being so tired. It's cause, okay, this weekend was pretty exhausting. Let me set the scene, okay? Could be better.
Oh yeah.
No,
God,
I'll set the
so
scene.
much happened.
I'll set the scene, okay? Just getting over catching COVID again.
Oh
no,
that is the worst.
Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I hate getting sick.
It took me a really long time to recover when I got COVID. I had a cough for months afterward.
Yeah, I also think that COVID just in general sucks. It's just kind of, some people have long lasting effects. I think you might.
Yeah, I had a really long, it's gone now, but after I got COVID, I was coughing for months and just would not stop.
Man, sorry you got sick. That's the worst, especially COVID. But this weekend, our cousin was coming over. He had some sort of soccer thing nearby, and he basically wanted to sleep at our house and then continue the rest of the drive from there because it would be much easier, right? He was coming over on Saturday, so in the morning we were kind of cleaning, doing some final touch-ups to the house because right, I'm going to clean the bathroom, right? I get toilet bowl cleaner, I go to clean the toilet, I flush it before I start cleaning, and it doesn't flush properly. Instead, the water just rises and rises and rises, and I go, uh-oh, what's going on? And I'm kind of just panicked, just holding toilet bowl cleaning stuff, and I'm like, Dad, I don't know what to do. And he's like, what's the problem? I'm like, get over here. He comes in, the toilet's overflowing. I don't know what happened. It's out of nowhere. Luckily, it's mostly clean water, right? No one went to the bathroom recently. It was just randomly doing this. And I'm like, help, fix it, right? He grabs a plunger and starts to go to town on it, right? And I swear to God, he's plunging this thing for 30 minutes and nothing is happening. It's just continuing to overflow. And he's getting more and more impatient because our cousin's supposed to be here
in less than an hour?
Yeah, and we're just what is going on? This is so out of nowhere. What's happening? Right? My mom eventually comes in and she's like, you just don't know how to do it. And then she tries plunging for another 10 minutes and nothing's happening. We're like, okay, what do we do? My dad tries calling a plunger. No plunger's answering.
Plumber.
Yeah, when I say a plunger. Sorry,
Call
dyslexia. He's trying to call a plumber. No plumber is answering. He's calling this poor plumber a million times. He's like, please, and nothing is happening, right? I accidentally did that one year at my mom's house during Christmas and it leaked into the basement. It was a nightmare. It happened one time to our bathroom in the past before we moved here. But this is kind of the first time this happened at this house. We've been having issues with this bathroom for a while. It's kind of been a nightmare bathroom, in all honesty. We just need to completely redo it. I think that everything is just very old and things just break down a lot in here. Hi, I'm a person who wishes you good luck in your streaming career. Thank you, pizza. Sorry that we're talking about toilets. I don't think that helps us much, but listen, it was a nightmare. Okay?
It gets worse.
No, it does. So, everything is, thank you for contributing to the chibi icon. Is that the whole thing? Does it still have more to go?
Well,
whoa! Community challenge complete!
Yay!
Yippee! Yay! Okay, so we'll do 5 more icons that everyone can vote on. The vote for what characters it will be on our Twitter. And that'll be, we'll probably do those on the 2nd of August, Friday, right? So that's how long we're gonna have to do the thing. I don't know what the options will be. D&D will be one of them. Owl House will be one of them. Atla will not be one of them because they won last time. Owl House.
Infinity Train?
I don't know how that's gonna work. There's not enough human characters in that.
That's true.
Well, I mean, I guess there kind of is.
Could do all of the main
Adventure
characters
Time?
for each season. Oh yeah, Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Oh, you know what would be kind of topical?
What?
Gravity Falls.
True, yeah.
I'll do Gravity Falls. I think you can only have, how many can you have on a poll?
4.
4? That's all of them probably. Unless anyone else has other suggestions. But D&D is definitely one of them because I know lots of people have been wanting more D&D. So yay!
Mainly our friends. Anyway, back to toilets.
Yeah, this godforsaken. Also, hi, New Day. We're talking about this nightmare of a weekend with this toilet troubles. We're not sure what to do. My dad's been trying to call this plumber, no one's answering, right? My mom's like just continuing to plunge at this stupid toilet for like another 10 minutes, and eventually she like looks to the right, like towards our bathtub, and the water from the toilet is coming up into the bathtub while also flooding the floor from the toilet. It's a nightmare.
It's not clean water in the bathtub.
It's water everywhere. It's disgusting. We're just like, what do we, stop plunging, stop, it's not working. It's just making everything worse, right? Defeated. My dad just like, let's just go to the hardware store and get like a snake or something. So I walk with him and he's just like so upset. It's like, your cousin's gonna be here any minute. What are we gonna tell him? What are we gonna tell him? That was supposed to be the bathroom that he uses. And I was like, we can just tell him it's out of order and to hold it. Like, for the whole day. Yeah, it's just not great. Anything is legal when the cops aren't around, Grunkle Stan. I love Gravity Falls, and I'm glad that, like, they're getting hype again. Right? Mm-hmm. The book, I really want to get that book. It looks so cool. Dig a hole in the backyard. Yeah. Well, we don't have a backyard. We don't have a backyard. I don't know. Just open the window and aim.
Bombs away.
Bombs away. Oh God. Right. Anyways, we get a snake. We come back and we try using it, and nothing happens. So then my mom's just like, no. That's not a good enough snake. You need to get this snake that I saw on a YouTube tutorial. And my dad's just like, okay, then you come with us. And she's like, no, I don't wanna. And so me and my dad go back to the place. We're like, hi, we're back to the hardware store. And then we try to get something. We buy a brand new snake, apparently a better snake. We start walking back, and my dad, he's like calling my grandma, his mom, and is like, I don't know what to do. In the middle of that call, he gets a phone call from the plumber, and he's like, sorry, Mom, I have to go. He answers the phone, and the plumber's like, okay, yeah, that sounds like a nightmare, but I'll be there in like 30 minutes, right? The plumber fixes it literally like minutes before my cousin shows up, right? He's like leaving out the door as my cousin's coming into the door. Of course, we still have to clean from there because it was disgusting. But, my God, that was like such an exhausting ordeal. I hate that bathroom so much.
Yeah.
Front yard then, hope your cousin isn't shy. We don't have a front yard either, we live in an apartment. In the city, there's no grass here. That's why you gotta go bombs away. It's the only way. But yeah, luckily it didn't come to that. Everything was fixed, but oh my God, doesn't change how exhausting it was.
Yeah, that was a experience.
I did have a situation similar like that when I was younger, right? I think I must have been like, I don't know, 10, 12, around like, I was young, but I was old enough to be like left home alone for a little bit of time, right? I think it was me. I think they had to take you, I think you broke your arm and you had to go to the ER. And so Mom and Dad,
yeah, I think so.
I think Mom and Dad took you, and I'm home alone. I like go to the bathroom in our upstairs bathroom. I go to flush the toilet and it just explodes. Like water is everywhere. and I don't know what to do, and I'm trying to call mom and dad, but they're not answering because they're with the doctor with you, and I'm just like, what do I was so young, did not know how to deal with this, and eventually they just came back, and I'm just in tears. And also water's dripping from our ceiling, and it was terrible. When we moved out, there was still those water stains. I miss those water stains. It was part of my childhood. It's part of growing up, you know? Kids are, like, really wild, too. Like, I remember, like, being little, you know, like, when you're, like, at the grocery store and you're, like, waiting in line, and then your parent is like, oh, I need to go grab something, and then, like, you're in panic mode, right?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, being a kid is hard. But some kids, they really are wild. Before stream started, like, literally, like, as we hit start streaming, and, like, the countdown and all the ads were happening, I got a text from my friend. She's, working at a summer camp with kids right now. And she's been, like, giving us updates on, like, just crazy stuff that's been happening and stuff like that. Most part, it's fun, right? She likes the job, it's fun. But today she texted us and said, so, one of my campers today made a water slide in the bathroom.
Oh, what?
I don't know. She's like, soap and water everywhere. And it's just... Some kids, they're real creative, you know? Oh, and it is the... I was like, is it the same kid that you were talking about before? It is. Okay, cool. Yeah, a slip and slide in the bathroom, soap and water everywhere. I feel like... This is gonna sound really wild. I just don't know why I'm still on toilet talk, but I can't move past it because it's just in all my nightmares right now. I feel like in elementary school, bathrooms were like the target for like a lot of misbehavior. Whether it's be making slipping slides by putting soap all over the floor and just flooding everything on purpose, right? Stuffing the stuff down the toilet, putting weird stuff in the sinks, and so on and so forth. I think every school, I swear to God, I hear this is somehow a story in every single school. There was always a pooper in, like, every school, right? Like, a kid that took, like, poop and wrote on the walls in the bathroom, which is disgusting, but I swear to God, every school has a story like that. Why? Why is that a common thing? It's not necessarily so common. It happens, like, maybe once in a school. But, like, it's common enough that I swear to God, every school has a story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's wild.
Do you remember that happening?
Yeah,
it was
I
elementary
remember.
school.
I remember you talking about it.
Oh, wait, but you were at the elementary school at the same time as me, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't think I heard about it personally, though.
Oh, because I think you were on the first floor, and this was on the second floor bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it happened in middle school, though.
Maybe it happened in middle school and elementary school, which furthers my point. Why was that a thing? Why was that ever a thing? I don't know. Anyways, to move on from all of that stories, I don't know why.
We don't have time to unpack
all
of
that.
that.
Today is also my dad's birthday.
Yeah.
We celebrated it yesterday, which was fun. Sort of. I don't know, we went to a restaurant.
We went to a restaurant that had not very good food.
I didn't like the food. They had like 7 things on them. I know, if he comes into chat, make sure to tell him happy birthday. If you guys don't know who our dad is, he's Loomis360. He shows up sometimes. He also streams. But it's embarrassing. I used to stream with him before we were How Productions. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, it's his birthday. He turned 50. But, yeah, the restaurant that we went to I didn't really like. They had like 7 things on the menu and like about 1 million drinks. I think maybe it was a canteen. And so I guess they were more like a bar than a restaurant, but they also seemed like they were a restaurant. I don't know, it kind of confused me. I didn't like the food. Most of it was like super spicy too, which is part of why I didn't like it. I can't handle spice at all. I'm kind of a weakling. They didn't have like any like you know, I'm a picky eater, right? We both are picky eaters. I feel like usually most restaurants at least have like one safe choice on the menu that like is safe for picky eaters.
This restaurant did not.
No. And when I asked for like one of the things on the menu with a couple of the ingredients like omitted, the waiter was like, I don't think we can do that. And I was like, okay. That's fine. It's not your fault, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, the thing I got looked like it was safe, you know?
They didn't say anything about it being spicy.
Yeah, they didn't say anything like...
Because they warned about some of the spicy things. They were like, oh, it's only a little bit spicy, this thing. They didn't say anything about your meal. It was super spicy.
It was supposed to be a breakfast meal.
And it was super spicy.
Yeah, it was so spicy I couldn't eat it.
It also didn't have the ingredients that it had listed.
Yeah, it said it had avocado, and there was no avocado.
So I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, I didn't really like that restaurant. One of the other things that kind of was, like, slightly annoying about the restaurant was we got, like, the bill, and it looked, like, really expensive. Like, more expensive than it should have been. But my dad was like, okay, whatever, and he just sort of, like, added, like, the tip or whatever. But afterwards, like, I guess, my grandma was, like, looking back at the receipt because we were so, like, the math wasn't mathing. They added a tip already and then gave us a receipt and put a line for us to add another tip on top of the tip that they automatically added. So they gave themselves a 20% tip, and then my dad did a 20% tip on top of that. So they got like a 40% tip, which is crazy. But yeah, tipping culture is so messed up. It's been really bothering me. And I like feel kind of bad saying that, but it's kind of like the fault of like, waiters should be paid a wage that's more reasonable so that they don't have to depend on tips, you know? But like, also, I know a lot of people talk about it like having to like flip around the screen, like self-service. Would you like to tip us? Tip who? I'm doing the work, like, you know what I mean? Have you ever done self-checkout and they ask for if you want to add a tip? No, I don't. Right?
I've always thought that, like, tips for, like, things that don't have waiters are, like, for the chef, but the chef probably gets paid on their own.
And also, well, the other thing that's made tipping culture, like, more messed up is, like, I think some places, they take the tips from their, like, waiters and then split them across everyone instead of, like, it being, like, oh, the tip that was meant for you goes to you. It's, oh, no, everyone shares the tip. And then like, the tip will be shared among everyone, including, like, the managers that weren't there. Like, you know?
That's rude.
So.
What the heck?
I feel like, yeah. I wish tipping wasn't a thing. It isn't a thing in other, like, countries, right? Like, recently I had some friends, they went to, like, Italy, and, you don't tip at all there. Like, you're not supposed to.
Because people just get paid?
I guess. I would like to not have to tip. But not tipping feels like evil. And in a way, it kind of is, because the way things are set up, the tip is kind of, like, important. Like, you know? Because they don't get paid a living wage. Like, why, though? It's fine. It's whatever. But I didn't know, but, like, they didn't. I don't think you're supposed to be able to add a tip on your own.
What do you mean?
Because they added the 20% tip.
I mean, sometimes they, like, restaurants will add an automatic tip for, like, large parties.
No, I know that, but why also add a tipping line underneath that? As if the tip wasn't there. Like, they added the tip with the meals, like, categorized it like that instead of being like total plus tip. It was weird. Very strange. It was like a purposely trying to make you miss it sort of situation. You know? Hi, Green. How you doing? Welcome
Hello.
in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, we did a lot this weekend, so I'm still kind of tired. At least I got let off work early, except I'm kind of upset I did.
Why? Because it was weather related?
Yeah. Well, we are so close to done. Literally, I think like an hour longer on that wall and I would have been like finished, right? But no, the rain had different plans. I don't like the rain. Doing better now that I got all moved in and moved in now and I'm just setting up. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think on Twitter. You're getting your PC all set up from moving. I feel like moving is so exhausting.
Yeah, oh my god.
Hope you're getting rest from moving. It's just because we moved here last year.
Oh,
That was a whole process. Yeah, very exhausting. Make sure you treat yourself to like pizza or something. That kept me going.
yeah.
Also, the thing that like was really stressful about moving when we moved last year. Though also I move, I guess, every semester, which is also exhausting, but less exhausting because it's less stuff. It's just my stuff. But it was so long moving last year was like there was so much cleaning to make the house look nice. You know, for like
Yeah.
people that wanted to
We had
buy
like
it.
literally so much junk piled up in our house.
Yeah, it was a mess. I'm resting as much as I can, but now I'm here again. I have so much wedding stuff to do in my with my cousin already. Ooh, wedding. I kind of want to go to a wedding at some point soon. I need one of my friends to get married. What? That's goth wedding. That's even better. Oh my god. That's is it like a black wedding like because I've seen like wedding dresses sometimes be like black and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. Ah, I love that. That's amazing. Ah, well, congratulations to your cousin. Dress is gorgeous. That's so awesome. The last wedding I went to, I was
7?
7. Yeah, I was 7. You were 5. We were flowered peoples. And it was our aunt's weddings. Our aunt's wedding. And it was so fun. My favorite thing was they had like their wedding shoes. I think one of them was wearing like not combat boots. It was like
It's Converse.
one of them was wearing Converse, but the other one was wearing like these knee-high lace-up boots, and it was like awesome. They've been together for 20 years, so it's about time. I'm the maid of dishonor. Oh, that's awesome. Man, I love goth, like weddings that are like very untraditional. It's so fun. Last wedding I went to was my late cousin when I was 12. Yeah. I feel like weddings are not very like common. I have one friend who like looks like she might get married once like we graduate college, and that's it. I've been seeing like a lot of like people, because I took a year off, so a lot of like people I went to school with in high school, they didn't take a year off and they graduated last year, or they're graduating this year. No, they should be in their senior year this year. That's still weird, because a lot of them have been announcing like getting engaged and like having children, and I'm like, what the heck? Oh my god, I like could not imagine doing any of that at this age. That's like insane. I mean, good for them, but like, oh my god, like what? I swear we were in high school like 2 days ago. Like, I'm looking forward to the bachelor/bachelorette weekend. What happens in bachelor and bachelorette parties? They
I
just
think a lot of drinking.
yeah. I don't know, because I've never been. Pretty much. Just a lot of drinking. I think it kind of also depends on, like, the culture, right?
How so?
Well, like, weddings can be really different depending on, like, different cultures and stuff like that. Like, different traditions. Does that make sense? We're getting an amazing Airbnb near the water in a little town. Ooh. Wait, wait. If I know weddings right, so you're planning everything, right? Doesn't the maid of honor or man of the best, what are the terms?
Man?
I don't know the terms. No, I think it's mostly the maid of honor that does most of the planning for the wedding, right?
What does the best man do then?
I don't know. They do the bachelor party, I'm pretty sure. But no. I have no idea. I don't know my weddings. We're doing it combined since the groom doesn't have a lot of friends. Aww.
That's kind of sad.
No, but I think that's fun though. Why split it up? One of my, especially if like the people are friends with both the like groom and the bride, which I feel like is usually the case. Usually you have the same friend group, or you would hope you do. One of my sister's friends invited me to his bachelor party, but she shot that down quick when she discovered it was going to be a strip club. Ooh, yikes. Well, I feel like, isn't that weirdly common? I'm not sure why that's common.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange.
Oh wait, is this the one when you were 12? Yikes. It is, okay. I was like, well, hold up. Yeah. Probably. Why would they? That's crazy. Most of it, but I have help because we also have a matron of honor, her sister. Ah, okay. Interesting. No. I mean that it's common. Okay. I thought, okay. That makes it a little bit better. I thought, just to present this one, just drinking, kayaking, and visiting wineries. Kayaking is kind of interesting. Though I guess you did say the Airbnbs by like water and stuff, so I guess that makes sense. This is my sister's friends I'm talking about who got married a year ago, not my cousin's wedding that I went to when I was 12. Okay. I got stuff mixed up. My bad. We love kayaking. I don't think I've ever been kayaking before. Have we ever been kayaking? Maybe we have once.
I think I've been kayaking before.
I think that maybe we have been kayaking once, because I remember
hating it.
I remember an excruciating experience on the water. I feel like kayaking, from what I remember, has like a lot of like upper body strength. I think that we went kayaking, it was you and me in a kayak. Or maybe it was a canoeing. Maybe
no,
it was canoeing.
Kayaking. It was kayaking. I remember them calling it kayaks.
Okay,
I was like, what's a kayak? I know canoe. That looks like a canoe.
Yeah. When we were trying to kayak, we just kept going in circles because it was you and me in the boat because they thought that we'd be able to handle ourselves. We were like 11 and like 9
I don't know
what they were thinking. I just remember like going around in circles and crying because I thought we were gonna drown. It did not work. Was that when we went to Canada? No. When did we do that?
I think it was...
I remember doing it, but I'm not sure where we...
North Carolina?
Maybe. It's fun, just takes some getting used to. I'm sure it's fun to some people, but I have very weak arms. My legs are pretty strong. If there was like a bike boat, if that makes sense, I'm sure those exist. I could probably kill it, right? But having to row, like with my arms... I'm so tired so fast. Though there's this one artist I really like. Oh my god, I don't remember his name. It'll come to me. He's like, his whole like art thing is like adventure art. And he like, I think canoed the entire like Mississippi River and like made art along the way. And that was pretty cool. That just looked really cool. I don't know why. But my first time kayaking was in an ocean bay, and a crab grabbed onto my paddle in a shallow part near the small island. Crabs kind of freak me out. They're like ocean spiders. There was this one time I remember, like, there was this crab, and this is kind of funny, but I freaked out when it happened. It was like these little, like, baby crabs. They were so small, I thought, no way could they hurt me. and like kneeled down and sort of like waved at the crab. I'm like, hi little crab, what's going on? I didn't realize crabs can like spit at you. That's like something they can do. And so they spit straight into my eye. This crab had like extreme shot precision. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. I remember Dad like was dying of laughter for like, but I thought that I lost my eye. Like I thought my eye was like gone. I thought this crab did me like, I also, cause I didn't think he could spit, I thought he just jumped, like lunged at me. I thought I had a crab in my eye. That's why it's called being crabby. Yeah, no, crabs are like, not nice. Remember, I had I have a grandfather who likes fishing and stuff. And there was this one time, like, he fished up, like, this crab. And I guess there's, like, a lot of fishing laws and stuff, so you can't just, like, some stuff you have to let go even if you catch it. And this crab was one of them. But
stone crab.
Yeah, but you can rip off its claw, and that's legal. So he did that, ripped off one of his claws, and then set him free into the ocean. That seems really cruel. I don't know. And the crab, I also think it's really bold, because this crab was alive and kicking, like, obviously, because you can't.
It tasted really good, though.
It did taste really good. It'll regenerate, but it does seem terrible. Yeah, well, I imagine it's pretty painful. And then also, if it regenerates, it doesn't regenerate, like, as strong, right? Also, is that not, like, really creepy? There's a lot of animals that can do that can, like, regenerate limbs. I'm kind of surprised humans can't. Well, no, I think humans can regenerate a little bit, but not, like, whole limbs. Like, our skin can, like, come back. Not skin, well, it doesn't come back. But, you know, we have healing abilities, right?
Yeah.
That makes it sound cooler than it is. Our skin can scab over and then fix itself and scar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is... But everything can do that, right? Or no?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so, actually. If only we could all be like Deadpool, yeah!
What can Deadpool do?
Okay, what do you think?
Can Deadpool, like, instantly heal his body or something?
He can, like, regenerate and stuff. Or, like... I don't remember, actually. I know that his, like... I think he was, like, in a fire, and he was able to survive because he can regenerate, I think. Yeah. He regenerates, but it takes time. Yeah.
Sounds like everyone ever.
Sounds like everyone ever. Like, whole limbs. He can, like...
Okay.
Yeah, so he has, like, baby limbs when he loses one. Yeah.
Weird.
Hi, Boomer. What's
My
up, bud?
eyes really sting. I'm having issues.
Get sunscreen in your eye.
I don't know. It's fine. I'll live, but it's
I'm probably not gonna watch the new Deadpool movie. Unless my dad makes me. I haven't heard... Whoa, you good?
my eyes, man.
Put water on them.
No.
Go wash your face. OMG, that scene from the second movie had my dad and I in tears when we saw it for the first time. Yeah, I did watch this. I watched the censored version of the first movie, and I can't remember if I watched the second movie. I feel like I did. I don't know. I watched a new one when it's streaming. Yeah, that's kind of how I've been with a lot of stuff. It's just more convenient. Yeah, my dad downloaded the first, well, because I was, like, pretty young at the time, and he, like, didn't want me to watch it. But he did want me to watch it because I was, like, really into Marvel and stuff at the time. So, I really wanted to watch it, and he didn't want to stop me. So, he downloaded the movie and edited it out and did a lot of things to censor it, and it was pretty goofy. Like, you know, like, the 4Kids anime? It was like that. I wish I still had it. I don't think I do. It was pretty silly.
Yeah, I don't remember this happening.
Because you didn't watch it. Because you don't like Marvel.
Yeah, I was never really a huge Marvel fan as a kid.
I'm not really a Marvel fan as much anymore. I don't know. Ever since, like... The last, like, Marvel thing I enjoyed was WandaVision. I really liked WandaVision. Why not just wait till you're old enough? Well, because at the time, I really, like, was a diehard Marvel fan. I was watching all the movies and stuff. And he also, like, now, like, Marvel movies reference each other and stuff. He didn't want me to, like, not understand something if there was, like, important plot relevance in, like, another movie. But we didn't know if there would be, you know, relevance or anything. It was, yeah. I think that's why. But also, I think he knew I'd probably find a way to watch it anyways. That was before Disney bought Fox. Yes. The MCU and X-Men universes were still separate. I liked MCU more than X-Men. I wanted to like X-Men more, but like... Because I liked a lot of the mutants. Like, I liked Cyclops a lot. I liked Quicksilver. Quicksilver was my favorite. What? But where? Wait. X-Men and the MCU were both written by Stan Lee, right? Most of the X-Men movies sucks, not gonna lie. Yeah. I didn't really like most of them. I remember the last X-Men movie was my least favorite, I think. Or maybe it wasn't the last, maybe the second. It was the one where, what's her name? Phoenix, like, died. I didn't like that one. The entire plot, I was, like, exhausted. I just was like, yeah, Dark Phoenix, that one. I did not like that movie. That one I just was like, God. That one was awful, yeah. It was like, Especially because I remember, because she was dating Cyclops, and I liked Cyclops, and I was like, yeah. So, like, her and, like, Wolverine, I didn't like them together, and I thought it was, you know? Anyways. I really hate love triangles. Hot take. I don't think that's really a hot take. I think most people actually don't like love triangles. Because someone gets screwed over.
I mean, like, yeah, basically. Love triangles are kind of just hard to watch most of the time. Because, like, it's either one character, like, really is just awful, or, like, it just feels like it takes away from all of the characters involved.
And the side that I always want to win never wins.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, okay, have any of you guys ever, like, watched or read, oh my god, why is the name slipping me?
Shadowhunters?
Shadowhunters. Thank you. The trope, I'm over as enemies to lovers. Oh, wow, really?
I love enemies to lovers.
Ooh. Never heard of it? Probably for the best. It was this, like, I think it was this book series that my mom really liked, and then it got a TV show, and so my mom really wanted to like the TV show. I think she liked it at first. She had mixed feelings about it.
I think she knows it was objectively bad, and it was a bad adaptation, but it was like a guilty pleasure kind of thing.
Anyways, the only thing that people mostly liked from that show was Magnus and Alec, who, like, were known for, like, there was, like, a wedding crash episode where, like, they were a very cute, like, gay couple before, like, that was more common in, like, TV shows, right? It was, like, breaking boundaries, right?
Yeah. And their relationship was pretty well.
But the main relationship with the main girl and the guy
was just boring as heck.
Well, it got so messy and weird, right?
My god, yeah.
First, the love triangle was between her and him.
And
her name was Clary, right? This guy,
his name was Jace.
Jace. I was about to say Ace. No, his name was Jace, right? Who, by the way, very pretty actor. He had really pretty eyes.
Disagree, but it's fine.
Okay, whatever. He was like, you know, a shadow hunter and was like showing her this world because she realized she was a shadow hunter, but she's like a chosen special one because that's how these stories usually go, right? And then the other love interest was Simon?
Yeah, Simon.
Her, like, childhood best friend, right? very adorable. Okay?
He was like always there for
He was
her.
like a little puppy dog, which I think was like reference, like later he became a werewolf. Because of course.
No, he became a vampire.
No?
Yeah. Simon became a vampire.
I could have sworn he was a werewolf. Maybe I don't remember this story. Hold on, no, I'm looking this up.
I'm pretty sure he became a vampire. I'm pretty sure it was the whole thing.
Simon.
I don't remember how he became a vampire. I just know that he did.
Superpowers. Daylight walking. Oh.
Oh, he was a daywalker?
So he was a vampire. He was a vampire. Whatever. What about a werepire? I think there might have been some vampire werewolves. I can't remember. Wait a second. I can't remember. This show was weird. Anyways, so I don't.
Also, hi, Ollie.
I was just like. I don't really like the thing with like the love triangle is usually. I don't know what show you're talking about. I just go there. It's Shadowhunters. It's not.
We're talking about love triangles.
I don't like them because the childhood like best friend always loses, and he was objectively like so much better. Like Jace was like.
He was like really possessive.
Yeah, he was really like, I guess, hi Hal too. Whatever. Hi Ollie. But like Hunger Games. Okay. I disagree. I actually like the main relationship in Hunger Games. Though I will say, but I think it's because I watched the movies, and Gale is like barely in the movies, so he's like barely even a character, in my opinion.
That's what I felt too. He just kind of was there.
Yeah.
But like, I also just wasn't really invested in any of the ship with any of them.
I think I mostly just like the character that's like sweeter in the end, right? Versus like the tough, like
I guess yeah, because Peeta was like the sweetheart kind of like golden retriever boy.
I liked Peeta.
I didn't like him at first because I thought he was two-faced, but
he is two-faced. That's the point. He's like the actor. Oh wait, speaking of Hunger Games, aren't they getting a new book? I'm actually kind of excited. I haven't like read a book in a long time, but I might read it because I actually like the Hunger Games. Yep, I heard. And another movie. They just got one. That movie was pretty good, by the way. I liked it. Mostly, I like the Let It Die. It's good, though. It's good. I really liked the songs that came out of the new movie. It was fun. I also loved the costume designing. Make something new. I agree with most of it. Most of the time, like, making something new. I don't really like sequels or prequels or anything like that. But the creator of the Hunger Games, like, Suzanne Collins, number one, I'm pretty sure the one that just made the new movie, the, Songbirds and Snakes, I'm pretty sure that book was out for a while. So that movie was, like, weirdly long overdue. Question mark? But she also, like, I don't know. I don't think she really makes it. Like, I don't know. Book series, I feel like it's a little bit different, in my opinion. Because I feel like authors don't really make anything else. Like, you know what I mean? To be fair, there are, no movies overdue since, you know, the story is already written in book form. Yeah. I like it when books are made into movies. That's kind of a hot take, I feel like.
It's because you don't like reading.
It's because I don't like reading. But,
Jesus.
or like, well, it's also like, most like I can tell. Ooh. You misspelled stuff and I was like trying to read and I was struggling. Don't even. But, I like the Hunger Games.
Anyway, we're talking about love triangles.
Yeah!
Right?
Anyways, the thing that made the love triangle in Shadowhunters so freaking weird, so Jace, he was like the bad boy, and then Simon was like the childhood best friend. Very cute, right? Anyways, she like ends up starting to date Jace. So Simon's already lost, boo-hoo, right? But then,
oh my god,
plot twist, her and Jace are brother and sister.
Gosh darn it!
It was like, what? It was like, and like, their relationship gets extremely awkward because it's like, oh, like, what do we do now? Like, cause what, do we call each other like brother and sister? No, but we were but now what? Like, oh, everything's so weird, right? Because it is. Eventually they break up and then she starts dating Simon. And their relationship is so cute. But then it's revealed actually they weren't brother and sister. LOL, there was a mix-up. Her actual brother is like this devil from the underworld and whatever. And somehow things got like mixed up. But yeah, they weren't related. That was just completely wrong. Retcon that, right?
But then it was also like her actual brother was in love with her and it was really weird.
Yes, but listen. So anyways, as soon as she realizes, oh wait, we're not related? Okay, she breaks up with Simon and goes back to him. What the hell? I was so mad. It was so weird. I did not like that show at all. I didn't like it at all. I think the only character I kind of liked was this, like, her name was Izzy. But then they did this weird arc with her. And
was she the werewolf one?
No, she was a Shadowhunter.
Oh yeah, she was the cool one.
Mm-hmm. She had a cool bracelet.
She had a cool bracelet.
That was pretty much all I remember from her. They didn't.
You had a bracelet that looked almost exactly like it too.
I know, that's what I liked so much about it. I was like, I own that bracelet. But yeah, that show's not very good.
Yeah, we stopped watching
but the crazy
before
thing,
the
Well, here's the crazy thing with that story was my mom, she like read the book before like watching the show, and the show was nothing. And I mean nothing like the book. I'm pretty sure my mom told me that, like, they didn't even do that whole, like, oh, yeah, they're actually siblings thing in the book, which makes me wonder why they did it at all in the show, because what? And also, in the book, like, romance was barely touched on, like, at all, because they were, like,
kids?
14. But in the show, they're 18, and whatever.
I feel like if they're written to be 18 in the show, they act like they are written like they are much older than that in the show.
Oh yeah, they seem like, cause isn't she getting
like
ready for
they're
college
in their 20s at least.
Yeah. Well, the actors I think were all in their 30s, so I don't even know what was going on.
Yeah, whoever wrote that show needs to be fired from life.
Oh, I also like really didn't like the main girl actor, mostly because I was like salty because like she wasn't a natural redhead, and like which like is like stupid, but like that was like the main thing of her character is like, wow, she had fiery red hair, and I was like, faker, like they could not have made her hair look less real. Like that was a like pet peeve of mine, right? I actually usually hate it because like red hair is really hard to like get right with like wigs and stuff sometimes. And you can really tell sometimes. I don't think any of you guys really like watch Hermitcraft, do you? It's like just Minecraft YouTuber stuff. I love it. I'm addicted.
Okay.
I'm addicted to Hermitcraft. It's like one of my favorite stuff to watch on YouTube right now. Mostly because Smallish Beans is finally in Hermitcraft. Yippee. I feel like there's been like a lot of lore happening, not just like with Hermitcraft, but also like Gravity Falls. Like I feel like lots of things are revealing like lore stuff right now. You're talking about Mumbo? Yes, he's in Hermitcraft. Mumbo is in Hermitcraft.
Mumbo is in Hermitcraft.
Mumbo Jumbo. There's a lot of people.
Good Times with Scar.
Etho.
Etho.
Etho Labs. Impulse. There's a lot of people. I watched Mumbo and Green for a long time. They're in Hermitcraft. They're very fun. Who else? There's just a lot of people. You watch everyone's perspective, actually.
I don't watch everyone's perspective.
You definitely watch Green's.
I watch Mumbo, Green, Scar, Joel, Gem, Pearl.
Oh my god, you're naming so many people right now.
Is there anyone else?
I've seen you watching Impulse a couple times. And
No.
Skiz sometimes.
No.
I
don't
swear
watch
I've
either
seen
of those two.
Mumbo's the one who taught me how to do redstone. Mumbo
See, I
does
don't
crazy
even know
redstone.
how to do redstone.
Mumbo does really crazy redstone. I've never figured out how to do redstone. There was only one like cool redstone thing I did in Minecraft. I did a note block song. It was Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. And I don't even think I did it right. I think I like accidentally did the chorus like 3 times in a row. So it was just like the whoa, oh, oh, radioactive, and it just kept doing that way too many times. I feel like I'm 12 years old talking about this now. Some Minecraft, like I've been watching Smallish Beans for like forever.
Yeah, dude.
Right. I don't know, some like Minecraft YouTubers that
They
I
just
watched when I was
withstand the
younger,
test of
I'll still
time.
go back to. Like I has Cupquake, LD Shadow Lady,
Specifically LD Shadow Lady.
LD Shadow Lady, Smallish Bean, Stampy, Longnose, like those are all like the best OG Minecraft people, and I've always watched them. Also, hi Wendy, how you doing?
Wendy?
Cupquake is still a thing. She doesn't do Minecraft anymore, but yeah, she's still a thing. She has a kid now. It's so cute.
I remember specifically there was a time where she and Red always said like they were not planning on having children and they really didn't want children, but clearly that's changed.
Well, yeah, she's like an adult now. Like she's got Wendy's nuts. No. I've always said Windy. Like I know you're nameless, but you have a name now, so I thought all the Minecraft YouTubers I used to watch quit either voluntarily or involuntarily. Yeah, Minecraft YouTubers tend to have a bit of a curse. Unfortunate. But all the ones I've watched have been, like, pretty great, for the most part. Mine just went bland. I don't know. All the people I watch have been fun and cool. Knock on wood.
Oh dear.
Sunny was one I used to watch.
Yeah, I used to watch him a little bit. I don't watch him anymore, and I was never really all that invested in him.
I think the only thing I really liked watching from Sunday was
Crazy
the
Craft?
no. It was one of the Minecraft servers. There was like a prison server where like you had to like just basically mine and then make shops and get out, and I swear that was a thing.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's still a thing.
It is?
Yeah, prison.
Wow, okay.
It's a whole game mode.
Interesting. What server is that?
There's a lot of different servers that have prison.
Crazy. I could binge for like 3 hours at a time, but now they're just bland. If anything happens to Mumbo, I'd actually be sad because I still watch him sometimes. He's fun. Mumbo is great. I like the way Mumbo edits his videos. He has a very relaxing voice too.
Yeah. I like
the little title cards.
Yeah, I'm very much enjoying Mumbo's perspective of Hermitcraft. I think it's very fun. Just like what he's building and what he's inventing, it's very cool.
It's cool seeing people be very good at things, right? Like Mumbo's really good at redstone, right?
Mhm.
Though, what are some of the redstone stuff he's been doing? Because I think the most impressive redstone right now is what Etho and Hango did with the...
Have you seen what Doc is doing?
No, with the sand?
What sand?
The hourglass.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's Doc, but his redstone stuff is, like, insane.
I haven't seen much of the redstone stuff.
His whole thing is, like, he's got, like, a catchphrase that's like, I don't want to have to do anything, and so he just automates everything.
That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. No! No more! No more rubber rats. I'm done with the rubber rats.
I'm not.
Oh. Why not?
Because it's a lifestyle.
Wubble rats? No, I'm good. But the Hermitcraft lore, they're doing something with water, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know. And probably also something with the moon. To do with, like, tides and water and stuff like that.
I mean, they did the moon before.
Yeah, I know they've done moon lore before. And that's because moon lore is cool. You technically can automate everything and anything in vanilla Minecraft. Either semi-automated or fully automated. What are, like, some of the stuff that Doc has been doing?
I don't know, but it's crazy. And
You don't know? You're like...
All of his redstone is placed on, like, deep slate diamond door blocks, and there's that's, like, the whole thing with the ore snatcher.
Oh!
Like, you heard the ore snatcher, right?
I did. I didn't realize... Wait, that's, like, an insane flex.
Yeah, I know.
All of his redstone is on deep slate diamond ore. Why?
Just because?
The ore snatcher, were they stealing from the
they were stealing
Scars
from
Mountain?
No.
No?
They were stealing from Doc's redstone.
Oh. You should see the super quarry. I don't know what that is. I know there's a quarry mod, though that's really old. Is there still a quarry mod?
I don't know what the quarry mod does.
It was like basically like mine a whole chunk.
Oh yeah.
Automated. Or I guess there was kind of like this. One of the things that they're doing in Hermitcraft is they're like trying to blow up this mountain to make it into a giant volcano.
Yeah.
And there was like, they did this giant hole. How we need to do another Minecraft server that I'll use for like a month and then not use again for like 2 years. I know.
I'm working on creating one. Kind of. I'm just putting together a bunch of like small little mods for it.
I would like to have a Minecraft server. Though, Sky did have a Minecraft server, but it was on Bedrock and it was like, I want just a vanilla one, you know? Not one with too much mods, just like something real easy.
Yeah, I want that prox mod because it's cool.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
The proximity mod.
Oh, yeah. I miss Jackson, your bear. I did not like Jackson.
Dude, I actually tried playing with that mod that adds like, you know, it's Alex's mobs, right? I tried playing with that mod one time, and I tried to go to the nether, and oh my god, I couldn't do it.
It's too hard.
It was just scary. Like, I didn't even die because I was in full diamond armor with like fire protection and stuff. So like, I fell into the lava a couple of times, but I lived because I had fire protection. But like, I was so afraid. There were like these vulture things that started to like circle around me, and like they started to like attack me like a phantom would, and I didn't know how to deal with them. I didn't have a bow and arrow because I was stupid and didn't bring one.
We should make a Minecraft server I want to play again. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I like don't play Minecraft for very long because it usually makes me like really motion sick. Like, I want to play, but like I know myself. And also it's hard to like find time.
Yeah.
I do want to though. I don't know. I remember like when I was younger, it was like definitely my dream to be like a Minecraft YouTuber one day. That dream's kind of dead because I now want to do like art stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But still, sometimes the urge is there. What if I just became a Minecraft YouTuber? Like, you know what I mean? I need there to be a reason to play, not just like get on and play. That's what I kind of like about like the Hermitcraft series and stuff like that. It's not just like
What the frick?
there's usually something going on. Like, if they were like, or there was this one Minecraft, what was it? SOS?
Oh yeah.
where like there were like these events and like you had to get on and like play with your friends. Oh, have you guys ever seen like Third Life or any of the Third Life series?
Dude, you gotta watch.
Those are really good.
You gotta watch the Life series. If there's any Minecraft SMP you should watch, it's the Life series.
The Life series is basically like all the players are on at the exact same time. Everyone has like X amount of lives, right? Mm-hmm. Depending on the series that they're in, and there's different
it's usually 3.
It's usually 3. And once you lose all those 3 lives, you're out of the series, like, forever. And, like, so... And it's usually, like, 7 or 8 episodes long, because that's how long it takes for everyone to die, right? There's some other, like, things that go into play with, like, oh, there being, like, people that have to, like, kill each other and stuff like that. But it looks so fun, because it gives, like, it's kind of lonely being on the Minecraft server by yourself, I guess.
Yeah. Which is why, like, yeah, it can be sometimes scary being on a Minecraft server by yourself, honestly.
Yeah. But, like, usually the incentive is like, oh, your friends are on there.
Other people are doing stuff, and maybe there's lore, and maybe there's, like, stuff that is fun.
Or, like, I would be the last alive. I don't want to, like, steal the idea of, like, Third Life, because, like, that's, like...
I mean, a lot of people have their own versions of, like, the Life series.
They have?
Yeah. Even people that are, like, you know... well respected in the like there's like a bunch of like fan artists that got together and did a SMP called like Woven Life, and that was basically just Double Life rules.
I do like the Double Life rules. I think Double Life has like my favorite set of rules. My favorite series was Limited Life. That one was really good.
Yeah, I liked Limited Life for the bad boys. Yeah, that was the thing with like the Life series, is that like people started like creating like alliances,
and then there's betrayals and stuff like that. It's so like it's fun to watch. But,
Desert
like,
Duo is Scar and Green. People still talk about them.
I'm not gonna do a hardcore server. I can tell you right now, I'll die in the first like section. Like I do kind of just want to do like a normal like vanilla, just to get used to Minecraft again. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily like straight up vanilla, but probably like vanilla plus. Mm-hmm. Nothing like that changes the game too much, maybe just adds a couple like quality of life. Like one of the mods Mal was talking about was like the prox mod, which adds proximity chat into Minecraft, which is fun.
Which just makes SMTs a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
Because then you can just like, you don't have to like plan collaborations, you can just like show up at their base.
Yeah.
Or wherever they are.
Well, they've got to obviously be on, but
yeah.
If I were to do a Minecraft thing, I would have to like plan out quite a bit, just because like Ollie was saying, like I have the same problem where it's like I'll just like not play it after a while because there's no like incentive to do so, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, the 2-week Minecraft phase, yeah. I also have, like, school starting soon. So I just, like, not now. Like, you know, not now. It would ruin me. It's a bad idea. Like, and that sometimes happens. I'm pretty good at stopping myself from doing things that I know are, like, a bad idea, even if it would be so fun. You know?
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like, not fun, though, because then you don't do anything fun.
I know. I've got problems. That's also me? Really? I just have, like, really good restraint, I guess. Like, I'm the killjoy, unfortunately. No one would think that of me, but it's true. No fun exists when I'm around. I have responsibilities. I'm excited though, because my work is just, it's so close to being over, guys. I'm almost out. Then school's gonna happen, but then I'm so close. I don't want to hear it.
Quack.
Responsibilities. Everyone's got responsibilities. It's no fun. Hey, if we could all just not have responsibilities, that would be great. I can't wait to be done with work. Just cause I just want to see the mural finished. Just make time, forehead. Bruh! I did make time. Right now, I'm streaming. That's also because work got canceled, but that's besides the point. It is, well, here's the thing. If I do, like, schedule the time to hang out with people, I'll do it. Because there's, like, the obligation that's there then, right? So I have to, like, trick myself into thinking, like, oh no, I'm doing efficient stuff with my time. I'm not just doing this because it's fun for me. I'm doing this because I have to, but also it's fun for me. You know? Does that make sense? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 5-minute doodle. John Mal in the gamer pose.
Oh boy, hold on.
Oh, the one from Twitter?
Yeah, which one? The one where I was like on the desk or the one where I was on the couch?
There was 2 gamer pose ones if you haven't seen. Or are you talking about a completely different one? Oh, the desk. Okay, the desk
Oh
one.
god, Jesus, hold on. Let me just,
The one where you're playing Don't Starve. Sometimes I can't explain it. I kind of do the same thing when I'm gaming. Really weird, sprawled out pose. You just gotta get comfortable, you know?
Alright, hold on. My tablet is somewhere.
I'll grab it. I'll grab it. We need to finish Don't Starve. You think we can finish that game?
I don't even think there's a canonical end to it.
Well, we at least need to get through all 4 seasons. I think we could do that. I'll be right back.
Where did we even leave off? I don't even remember. Played like 3 times, I think. Yeah, and then we just forgot about it. We all died to No! Well, that was a different world, I thought. The last thing I remember. I'm gonna go munchies. Go munchies. Okay, wait. Remember to post on Discord? I will try. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's really hot in here.
You have the fan on?
The fan is on.
I can turn on higher.
Okay. So what? That's not the right size. I didn't pick this size. Get out of here. Where?
We did all die. I do remember us all dying.
Yeah. I was trying my hardest to keep you all alive.
Remember to post on Discord? Actually, we're gonna try and post it on Twitter and Discord because we just... we'll post it during stream too. Because we do realize we keep forgetting to do that. Because if we save it till after the stream's over, we're like, we're done. And we forget to do everything.
So, set up a 5-minute timer for me.
Oh, right! I forgot. Okay. Do you have the reference?
I don't need a reference.
Oh, bold. Okay, I like your enthusiasm. Let's get this timer going. Go!
Okay, so...
5 minutes on the clock. Gamer pose.
Okay.
So, I have a theory, guys, that Mal has a photographic memory. Because I would not be able to replicate this from my brain. Mal's not using a reference. They're like, I got this. You just know.
Okay, so I've got my 1 foot on this put here, and then I'm like in my.
Wow. Okay. You're. Huh. When are we getting a gamer pose emote? How many like static emote slots do we still have? I think most of our emote slots we have left are animated emote slots. Is the thing. Also, I'm not sure how good the audio sounds. I've been, like, most of the streams I've been kind of, like, far away from the mic. 4 minutes. We might do a gamer pose emote. There's a couple other emotes that I want to make. We really need a laughing and a crying emote, because for some reason we don't have either of those. Oops. We wanted a drawing emote, because that one also, why don't we have that? It's kind of surprising. 3:30.
Okay.
I am so, like, shocked at, like, the way that you're doing this.
I'm trying my hardest.
Sometimes it's just fascinating, because, like, you never know how much can be done in 5 minutes until you see it being done before you. By the way, 3 minutes. Oh, you're even doing your outfit? Okay.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, you've drawn us a lot.
Yeah.
So that, I think that
Part
you're...
of why I'm able to do this.
You haven't drawn us from the side that often.
Yeah, I know.
This is actually what Mal looks like when they're streaming. 2:30. Look at that. Oh! Sorry, talking about Twitter. So we like, we do like, drawings of people that we raid whenever, they're a new person that we've raided. And there's one person we did like ages ago named Fua, who, we raided, but they didn't have a Twitter. So we just sort of linked their Twitch and like, we knew that there was probably a chance that they weren't going to see it because we posted it on Twitter and we weren't really sure like when else it would be seen. Today, they responded on Twitter. They made a Twitter account just to say, hey, my friend told me that, you know, you made this and this is amazing and blah, 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 blah. And that is so touching. That's so sweet, right? That was so surprising and I'm sorry we brought them over to Twitter. It's not the funnest place over there, but, you know, it's so sweet that they just wanted to, they like, it was a brand spanking new account just to comment on your post.
I know.
That was
sweet.
so sweet. You have a minute left.
I don't have the freaking computer in here. There we go.
You have like 50 seconds. I would recommend like defining the hair a little. It's kind of lost. Look at that. Gamer pose. 30 seconds. Dang, this wasn't even like a struggle for you. That's so surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I remember what it looks like.
It's ingrained in your brain. It's muscle memory because you sit like that more often than you'd like to admit.
Yeah, it's true.
15. 10.
I don't know what else to do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. There you go. Time's up.
There we go.
And ta-da!
That's me in my gamer pose.
5-minute gamer pose. Okay, post it on Discord.
Yeah, I
Switch
will.
to the just
Give
chatting.
me a second.
Or that works too. Okay, we're gonna post it in the Discord now.
Oh, I need to save it. Hold on.
I'm like, where is it?
Bam.
Okay, it should be in the Discord. Now post it on Twitter.
Okay. Twitter. How I despise you.
Say, 5-minute doodle of our 5-minute doodle of the gamer pose. Redeemed. Post. And voila! It's on Twitter.
There we go.
Do you have Instagram on your tablet?
No.
Okay.
I do.
Oh!
I don't want
Wrong account. Yeah,
Well.
we'll figure it out later. Anyways, thank you for the 5-minute doodle. That turned out amazing, as always. You're very talented.
I know. It's a skill. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do with this, right? So, I'm gonna put this in here. And then I'm gonna copy everything except the hair. Hold on. Left, 3/4, face. Yeah. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go all the way over here. I'm gonna just get rid of this. Okay, delete them. Trust.
Alright, Whoa! I'm bald! 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 I don't trust you anymore! Oh, I'm okay now. No! Bald! Where did my hair go? My eyes! What have you done? What have you done to me? Why do I look like that? I actually don't look that bad bald, to be honest. Could look worse.
Could be
You know?
much worse. Okay,
I actually am kind of styling a little.
but that works like that. So, hooray. Let's go right.
Yippee!
Let me just rename some things.
Okay, I've got an interesting question for you. What angle is the easiest to draw? Like, typically. Like, I know a lot of people tend to, like, draw 3/4. Like, that's the go-to.
Yeah, it's specifically, hold on. It's specifically the angle I just did.
Oh, that one's the easiest, the one you just did?
Yeah, the one not this one, but the one I did
The
before.
left 3/4?
Yeah.
Would you say that's your default angle?
Yeah. For sure.
And that's the angle you usually draw yourself in, because that's the side you're on. Meanwhile, I'm the opposite angle.
Yeah.
Typically.
Thanks for making my life harder, Hal.
Sorry!
Right.
Do. What are you doing right now?
Renaming my layers.
Ah! Look at you staying organized. like most artists default to like one of the 3/4 angles. I feel like I tend to default to the right 3/4 angle whenever I'm drawing.
This angle?
Yeah. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong. No, I think it's the left. And that's probably because I'm right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Being right-handed, that's the easiest to draw. Right?
Yeah. Okay, but it'd be
So do you think left-handed people have an easier time drawing the, well, I feel like it's crazy, like, for some odd reason, it's really hard for me to imagine being left-handed. You're ambidextrous. I forget that sometimes. Are you still ambidextrous?
yeah.
Prove it.
This
Wait, prove it.
Okay, this is me with my left hand. Okay, well that's not fun.
You were on the eraser. Oh my god! Look at you! That's left hand. Hold on. No one can see because the chat's in the way.
Oh.
Scooch a little.
Let me try. This is gonna be a drawing of me, I've decided.
Okay. Well, you're missing your glasses. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah, but just...
This is a left-handed drawing. For some
it's
reason...
not as good. I like definitely can't do it as fast, but...
Well, that's because you don't usually draw with your left hand. But you are able to. So yeah, fun fact, Mal's ambidextrous, if you didn't know.
There we go.
I do notice though, when you're drawing with your left, you're tending to draw from your elbow more than your wrist.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I do it though. Like, hold on, let me. Hi, my name is Val.
That's your left hand.
Yeah.
Do it with your right. You're much faster.
My name is Mal.
Okay, somehow your left hand looks neater. What did you do?
It's because it's slower.
Yeah, I guess
I think part of it is the stabilization on my pencil. Hold on. I wonder what it would look like if I turn the stabilization off. Okay, I want to make sure. Okay, it's 65. Let's turn it off. Okay.
Now draw with your left hand.
Hi. My.
Okay, it's definitely a little shaky. But not terrible, considering you don't really draw with your left hand that much. And you're getting faster, look at you. But for some odd reason, it's really hard for me to imagine, being left-handed. I feel like it's very inconveniencing. I've heard left-handed people need different scissors in order to cut things.
Yeah. I don't know how you would do mouse stuff with your left hand, honestly.
Well, that's, I think, why people use arrow keys instead of, WASD. Is that Alton? Oh, it's me. I don't know why I thought that was...
good.
I don't know why I thought that was Alton. That's me. Why I think I thought it was Alton because I look grumpy.
Yeah, whoops. Sometimes I don't decide who it's gonna be until it's too late.
Yeah, you look like you swapped our personalities.
That's because it's with my left hand.
Ah! True.
Anyway.
Yeah, Mal's ambidextrous. Though they mostly draw with their right hand. You learned to be ambidextrous because you broke your arm so often.
Yeah, I broke my right arm so many times I had to learn how to write with my left hand. I mostly used it for writing. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm able to draw with it.
I bet it's kind of muscle memory. And also like I said, mostly you were drawing with your from your shoulder. Not your shoulder. Your elbow. Well,
Yeah.
shoulder and elbow. Which doesn't require as much finger or wrist movement,
Yeah.
which is the part where like I think people tend to struggle with like switching sides.
Yeah. I mean, I think that kind of did make it a little bit like
Easier.
it made it more exhausting.
Oh.
So like I had less stamina because I was like moving my whole arm, which is technically how you're supposed to draw.
Well, yes and no. That's how you're supposed to do sketches and gesture drawings.
Yeah.
To be like more loose. And also like typically if you're on like a bigger canvas, you do want to do it from your elbow and your shoulder because it's more exhausting to be like doing small movements on such a big canvas, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I turned my stabilization back up.
You're like, what's
Before I
going
forget.
on? Oh.
Okay. Let's go like that.
Actually, are there any lefties in chat? I never even considered this because I don't really. Surprisingly, there's a lot of artists that I like, and most of them are left-handed, which is surprising because I feel like isn't it like 20% of the world is left-handed or whatever?
Yeah.
Is that the world or is that just in America?
I don't know. Probably the world. I can't imagine the statistics are too different.
Well, because people tend to like want their children to be more right-handed than left-handed. Like
I don't understand
it's like
why.
it's like a preference. I think for some reason like left-handedness was seen like as a bad thing in the past, and now it's not really as much because who cares? Being like because so many people are right-handed, the world is made to be right-handed, and so I think some people might default to that, even if they're ambidextrous, like you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
But it's also a thing of like, could everyone be ambidextrous? Because you
I'm not
being
sure.
ambidextrous was a learned trait, wasn't it?
Here.
Oh, that's not layered right.
It is layered right, I just haven't.
Oh,
There.
my hair lines up with my eye,
Yeah.
like perfectly. I feel like that's not right.
Well, that's how
It does it on both. I guess technically the hair is behind my eye, or something.
Yeah, it does. That's why.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change the layer.
Oops. It happens to the best of us.
This is why I name my layers, by the way.
Helps you stay organized, and I guess it would keep you from like realizing that you're making a mistake like too far in, if that made sense.
Yeah. And then it just like helps me like make sure I know what layer I'm on.
Mal's actually a very organized person. I think they're more organized than me.
That's a bold statement.
I think it's true. I can be
Considering
kind
what you made me do to like the other day.
of, okay. So I'm a very like
Plan out everything we were planning to do up until the end of 2025.
Anyways, so I can be a very listy person, a very scheduled person. I don't know, I kind of run off of lists and schedules all in my
Oh my
head.
God, did I do it again?
That's really funny.
I also named my layer wrong.
Interesting. You're like, oh, this helps keep me organized. Oops. Like,
Right.
but I don't know, you're like much better at like cleaning, I think, and like staying organized, right? I do bursts of organization before eventually
That's
losing that
true.
organization. You're good at sticking to something.
Yeah, I am good at keeping things like in their right place and not making a mess of everything.
I'll be like, thank you for the hydrate, Sky. We got iced coffee.
Oh, I don't.
I'll get you water. Okay, jeez. Turn that frown upside down. You're dramatic.
I'm just gonna. Get that little guy some water. Yeah, give me some water. I am thirsty. There's that. I am Toph. This is acceptable. Always liked Toph. That is true. Toph is great.
Huh?
Take that. Thank you.
I got water.
Okay. I've drunk the water.
And I'm back. Toph is pretty cool. I'm stuck between her, Iroh, and Azula for my favorite. And maybe Appa. Appa's a pretty good character that I think is underrated. Right? Little blind girl who kicks a lot of butt. A lot of butt. She's like the strongest character in the entire series. That's not even like an exaggeration. Like, also Metal Bender? She invented it. So how you doing, Sky? I haven't made my character yet, but that's because I was just trying to confirm stuff with Ollie. No, it's all good, and I'll probably work on here in today or tomorrow? We'll see.
Meanwhile, I have to write my whole backstory.
Yeah, luckily, Kieran's a character I played before. You did say you were okay with, like, some of Base's homebrew, right? I was gonna play his planet druid. Because it's cool. It's basically like tarot card reading. You're good? Awesome. Yeah, the planet druid is basically like tarot card reading and like reading like the sky and the stars and planetary alignments. That's basically it. And I liked it. It was fun playing it though I played it for a very short amount of time, it was fun. Man, it's been I can't believe it's only Monday. Like, I feel like it's already been a week. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes it be like that.
It really be like that.
I do kind of wonder what the scientific explanation for that, though, is. Because I swear to God, sometimes, like, it's, like, universal. Like, it feels like, oh man, this week is lasting forever. Like, I've never said, oh man, this week feels like it's going by so quick, or, sorry, after you said it's basically tarot reading. Oh, okay, so, Ace's, homebrew class, the, Planet of Druids, the Circle of Planet Druid, is the class I'm gonna be playing, if that's okay with you. They basically are just tarot card readers who, like, read planetary alignments and stars and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Epic. Epic sauce. I'm excited. He's partnered with Ollie's character, though Ollie's gonna be not there for some of the sessions. That's okay. You trust anything Ace makes? Bold. I'll say that much. Though the Planet Druid does not seem all that overpowered. Like, at all. It is pretty... it has some interesting mechanics that make things pretty cool, though.
Has Ace done a homebrew warlock yet or not?
I don't think so. I can check. I don't think he has.
Because I think for me, I don't think it matters what kind of warlock I play. I just want to play a warlock.
Let me see. Where are... I can't find them. Where's the freaking... What is? Can't find them! Okay. They just disappear. Here it is. Okay. Speed Soul, I think, is a sorcerer. Dreamology is wizard. Domain of the Absolute is, cleric. Croupier is a rogue. Drillmongerer and Demolitionist, I think, are both artificers? Wait, what is Drillmongerer? I think it's an artificer, but I might be wrong. It is an artificer, okay. Demolitionist is also artificer, okay. Brutalist is a whole class, and then Florians is a whole race. So no warlock from what I can see.
Dang.
At least not yet. Actually, let's look at the warlock classes, see if any of them catch your eye.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet.
I'll read them out loud. Cause I did, Croupier looks like so much fun. Actually, if you did want to go with a rogue, I think that one might fit. Let me read that rogue class, cause that one might fit your character really well.
Mine?
Yeah.
Rogue?
Yeah. Hold on, listen. If this is, like, I've read this a long time ago, so maybe I'm wrong, but it's, you adopted a field of technique that most rogues would not dare think of. Instead of using your finesse to sulk in the shadows, you rather draw attention to yourself and then slip past their defenses right under their noses. Instead of hiding from your enemies, you excel performance and distraction to catch them off guard. Surprised no one wanted to play it. Well, okay. I was stuck between two characters, and one of them probably was gonna be this one. This class. But I decided against it to go with Kieran because I didn't feel like making a whole new character. I just didn't have the time. But it would have been a character that would have partnered with Mal, but that was the one that I was probably gonna do. But so the first one is called Dealer's Prestige. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain proficiency with playing cards. Additionally, you may use your playing cards as a weapon, treating them as a dex weapon, dealing 1d4 plus dex modifier, piercing damage, and a range of 60 feet. Additionally, at 5th level...
What am I using as a...
Cards.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you make an attack with your cards, you may make another attack with your cards as a part of your action attack action. 1 sec, phone call. Anytime you are without a set of playing cards, you gain a non-magical set during a short or long rest. Finesse distracting. When you are this archetype at 3rd level, anytime you roll a check or saving throw that would require charisma, you may also use your dexterity modifier along with it. So very charismatic.
Okay.
Surprise draw. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you're able to influence the attacks of those around you to catch your enemies off guard. When an ally melee or ranged attack roll is made that you can see within 60 feet of you, you send forth a flurry of cards. As a reaction, if the attack is successful, you may add your sneak attack damage onto their weapon. When used in this manner, 1 per turn rules and sneak attack requirements are bypassed. You may use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier plus half your dex per short or long rest. That's all 3rd level. The next one you get is 9th level. You no longer require cover to hide from a creature as long as they rely on sight. And when you do so without cover, you roll a performance check in place of stealth. Additionally, as a bonus attack, you can pick a space that is within 60 feet of you. As long as that space is unoccupied throughout 3 feet of misdirection, you appear in that space. Kink in the armor. At 13th level, you become used to tricking your opponents and slipping past their defenses. As a bonus action, you can target an opponent that is wearing armor. Roll a performance check, and they must roll a dex saving throw. If they roll lower than your roll, they suffer -5 to their AC from your attacks until their next turn. Additionally, if the armor is not adamantine or magical, when they fail to save, instead of a -5 penalty, the armor is instead shattered, rendering it useless.
Oh, dang.
That's pretty insane, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
That was shady. What, your phone call was shady? Anyways, that's a rogue class that might fit your character. Spam risk call, but she claimed she was from my school. She actually had my info. Ooh, that is creepy. That's really creepy, actually. What? Did she want more info? Like, what was the... Some spam calls have been getting, like, more and more, like, strange from what I heard. I just don't pick up my phone call if it says spam risk. I just don't answer it.
Thing is, I want my character to be a warlock, and I don't think there's any point in multi-classing a rogue and a warlock.
That's true. Anyways. Let me read. So the first one's Archfey. That was the one I did with, Theo. Your patron is a lord or lady of the Fae, a creature of legend who holds secrets that were forgotten before the mortal races were born. This being's motivations are often inscrutable and sometimes whimsical. It might involve a striving for greater magical power or a settling of age-old grudges. I don't know, she didn't ask for solid info. Just did I sign up for FAFSA and she wanted to confirm. That's it, no detail or anything.
Weird.
Strange. Maybe it wasn't a... I don't know, that's interesting. Huh. Beings of this sort include Prince of Frost, Queen of Air and Darkness, ruler of the Gloaming Court, Titania of the Summer Court, her consort Oberon, the Green Lord, the Prince of Fools, and Ancient Hags. Just many, you know, those are just examples. Creatures within 10 feet of you can either be charmed or frightened until the end of your next turn.
I mean, I don't think this one fits backstory-wise.
Okay, then I'll just skip it and look at a different one. I think my phone marked it as spam and it wasn't. Okay. Well, that's probably true if she had all your info and was asking info for your school stuff. Still. I usually let calls like that go to, like, voicemail. Like, if it's important enough, they'll leave a voicemail. Anyways, your patron is a powerful being of the upper plane. You have bound yourself to an ancient Empyrean, solar, Kirin, unicorn, or other entity that resides in the planes of everlasting bliss. Your pact with that being allows you to experience the barest touch of the holy light that illuminates the multiverse. Being connected to such power can cause changes to the behavior and beliefs. You might find yourself driven to annihilate the undead, to defeat fiends, and protect the innocent. This probably does not fit.
Not like it works.
Fathomless. You plunge into a pact with the depths and eternity of the ocean. The elemental plane of water, or another otherworldly sea, now allows you to draw on its thelastic power. Is it merely using you to learn about terrestrial realms, or does it want you to open cosmic floodgates and drown the world? Perhaps you were born into a generational cult that venerates the Fathomless as its spawn, or you might have been shipwrecked on the brink of drowning when your patron grasped you a chance at life. Whatever the reason of your pact, the sea and its unknown depths call to you. Asking for info, and she didn't ask anything, just did you submit FAFSA and did you put blank as your school? Interesting. I have no idea. Water.
That's not really the vibe.
Fiend. Okay. You made a pact with a fiend from the lower planes of existence, a being whose aims are evil, even if you strive against those aims. Such beings...
That sounds like it.
Such beings desire the corruption or destruction of all things, ultimately including you. Beings powerful enough to forge a pact include demon lords such as Demogorgon, Orcus, lots of other ones, archdevils, and Ultros, and other lords. Okay. Dark One's Blessing. You, when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level. Starting at 6th level, you can call on your patron to alter fate in your favor. When you make an ability check or a saving throw, you can use this feature to add d10 to your roll. You can do so after seeing their initial roll, but before any of the roll effects occur. Once you use this feature, you can use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
I feel like the ability to alter fate in your
favor.
That
was called Dark One's Own Luck, by the way.
See, that feels like it just fits vibe-wise.
Venus Resilience. Starting at 10th level, you can choose one damage type. When you finish a short or long rest, you gain resistance to that damage type until you choose a different one. With this feature, that's a gamble.
What? Starting at 10th level, you can choose one damage type. When you finish a short or long rest, you gain resistance to that damage type until you choose a different one with this feature. Damage from magical weapons or civil weapons. Ignore this resistance. Interesting.
Roll through Hell. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly teleport the target through the lower planes. The creature disappears and hurtles through a nightmarish landscape. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to the space it previously occupied in with nearest occupied space. The target is not a fiend. It takes 10d10 psychic damage.
Oh my god. That's rough, buddy.
Oh my god. Okay, so that
That
one.
would be one of those features that I don't use most of the time.
Anyways, that's one. That's Fiend. If that one interests you, I'm gonna look at other ones just to make sure you know what you're doing. You have made a pact with one of the rarest kinds of genie, a noble genie. Such entities rule vast ethers on the elemental planes and have great influence over the lesser genies and elemental creatures. Noble genies are varied in their motivations, but most are arrogant and wield power that rivals that of lesser deities. The delight in turning the tables on mortals often binds genies into their servitude and readily enters into the pact to expand their reach.
So,
Basically a genie.
okay, not really.
Hold on, wait, let me read some of the stuff, because I think it could work. The genie lets you choose from an expended spell list when you learn that. The genie's expended spell list is genie spells that are added. Okay. You can get Wish!
That would make sense with the genie.
Maybe not. Okay, so not genie. Great Old One. A patron is a mysterious entity whose nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality. It might come from the far realm, the space beyond reality, or it could be one of the elder gods known only in legends. Its motives are incomprehensible to mortals, and its knowledge so immense and ancient that even the greatest libraries pale in comparison to the vast secrets it holds. The Great Old One might be unaware of your existence or entirely indifferent to you, but the secrets you have learned allow you to draw magic from it.
Okay, so that implies that there's no deal.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. This one doesn't seem like it fits. Hexblade. This one's the common one. You have made your pact with a mysterious entity from the Shadowfell, a force that manifests in sentient magic weapons carved from the stuff of shadows. The mighty sword, Black Razor, and the most notable of these weapons, which have been spread across the multiverse over ages. The shadowy force behind these weapons can offer power to warlocks who form pacts with it. Many Hexblade warlocks create weapons that emulate those formed in Shadowfell. Others forgo such arms, content to weave the dark magic of that plane into their spellcasting. There is, but it's weird. Okay.
Okay, I mean, that one could
that's
work.
like cursing people. It's mostly like weapon based.
Okay, well, I think that the Fiend so far works the
Undead.
best.
You made a pact with the deathless being, a creature that defies the cycle of life and death, forsaking its mortal shell so it might eternally pursue its unfathomable ambitions. For such beings, time and morality are fleeting things, the concerns of those whose grains of sand still rush through life's hourglass. Having once been mortal themselves, these ancient undead know firsthand the paths of ambitions and the route past the doors of death. They eagerly share this profane knowledge, along with other secrets, with those who work their will among the living. So that's like undead.
Okay. I mean, that one could work, but like,
I'll be right
again,
back.
the Fiend just works so well, I think.
right back.
Is that the last one, Mal? Is, this the one I'm working on? Yes. The rest of them I'm just gonna color and not shade. The last howl, yeah. Essentially, it's the last howl. What the frick?
Alright, I'm back. The last, is that the last one, Mal? The last Hal? No, there was one more that's
No.
about cheating death.
The last Hal to draw.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were talking about the things I was reading. My bad.
There's one more secret Hal that's about cheating death.
It's Cardboard Hal.
That's true.
Cardboard Hal knows all the secrets to cheating death. I know because I've tried to kill him. He's still here. So you're probably gonna go with Pete.
Yeah. What's the one about cheating death though?
Why? Okay, let me read that one because, okay.
I am almighty. Fear me, imposter Hal.
You're the imposter. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Dumb thing. Unless Sky allows Unearthed Arcana.
What is there in Unearthed Arcana?
Mage of Lorehold, Mage of Silverquill, and Mage of Witherbloom.
That seems interesting, but kind of very specific.
Aww. Anyways, the Undying. Death holds no sway over your patron who has unlocked the secret to everlasting life. Although such a prize, like all power, comes at a price. Once mortal, the Undying has seen mortals' lifetimes pass like the seasons. Like the flicker of endless days and nights. It has the secret of the ages to share, secrets of life and death. Beings of this sort include Vecna, Lord of the Hand and the Eye, and lots of other things. Okay. What they can do is you learn Spare the Dying cantrip. You can give yourself vitality when you cheat death or when you help someone else cheat it. This one doesn't seem all that good, honestly. I'm willing to look into it. I think it's a flat out no on Lorehold if it's what I think it is. I don't know what Lorehold is. Let me read it and we will figure it out together. Mages of Lorehold are particularly concerned with the forces that underlie and drive history, drawing inspiration from the scholars and adventurers of old. They manifest this arcane power of the past through eternal dioramas and fantastical battle prowess. Lorehold mages are often found with a long-dead spirit summoned at their side, for who better to learn ancient history from than one who has experienced it firsthand? Upon selecting the Magehold subclass, you gain two features, Lorehold spells and Ancient Companion. In the subclass features, Lorehold spells are Knock, Locate Objects, Speak with Dead, Spirit Guardians, Arcane Eye, Stone Shape, Destruct Wave, and Legend Lore. The Legend Lore is 9th level. I know there's a subclass that allows them to know or even change lore, not a fan. I don't know if it's this one. I'm gonna have to read.
I think Legend Lore is that spell. I don't think they can change it, but they can know it.
That's 9th level. Legend Lore is a spell, and it's from the player's handbook. Name or describe a person, place, or object the spell brings to your mind. A brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't of legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. The information you learn is accurate, but might be couched in figurative languages. For example, if you have a mysterious magic axe on hand, the spell might yield this information. Woe to the evildoer whose hand touches this axe, for even the haft slices the hand of the evil ones. Only a true child of stone, lover and beloved of Moradin, may awake the true power of the axe, and only the sacred word Rugnug on their lips. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's that one, but I don't even think that one interests you anyways.
Yeah.
There is two other ones though. Mage of the Silverquill. Mage of the Silverquill own the power of words. They channel the magic of light and shadow through words, whether spoken aloud, written, or signed through gestures. The word of a Mage of Silverquill brings salvation to their allies and despair to their enemies. Eloquence and silvery barbs. Any reference to your class refers to the class from which you gain the subclass. If you are a bard, the College of Silverquill counts as your college. If you're a warlock, the college counts as your patron. If you're a wizard, the college counts as your tradition. What? I do not understand. Okay, no. I don't think that the Unearthed Arcana ones make any sense.
Yeah, me either.
Like, they're not arranged in a way that makes any sense, I guess. Is the best way I can describe it. Like, they're not arranged like a normal class. Right?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Anyways. So you're probably gonna go with Fiend then.
Yeah.
That one seemed like it fit pretty well, I gotta admit.
It's just, oh hey, it's my backstory.
Yeah. Oh hey, I love it when that happens.
There's that. I need to quickly, hold on, I'm not quite done. I need to do this. And I need to do...
Look at that. All nice and neat. I have a weird question.
The weird question.
So our models are based off of like our actual appearances, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you like, okay, if someone were to walk over to you and be like, draw me as a cartoon, number one, would you be able to do that just easily, right? Like, do you find it easier to draw something that isn't based off a real person, or vice versa?
It depends.
Okay. I guess we're very simple people, so. Does us being simple make things easier or harder? Because I've heard some people be like, when designs are simpler, it's more difficult because it's easier to mess up. Like, you can more easily tell when something's wrong when something is simple.
That's true, yeah. I can, yes. I agree with that. It is very difficult to get things right when it's simple like this. And, like, that's especially true with our models.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially, I think, more specifically our eye shape. Specifically my eye shape.
Yeah, oh my god.
Being round eye is hard.
Yeah,
round eyes are hard.
Very specific shapes.
Yes. So if my oval eyes are a different oval eye shape, then it's not right. No, the rest of these howls just get flats. Easy peasy.
Which is... Jesus. Blink.
What will my eyes look like?
What do you mean?
Will they have a pupil or no? Or just
no, they will not have pupils.
They'll just be green.
Yeah.
In this one you can flip too.
I'm not going to though.
Why?
Because I already have the line art there.
Well, yeah, but you also flip the line art.
Yeah, I know, but I don't feel like it.
Mel wants to move on. It's almost finished. Once this is done, I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna be actually honest. There's a couple different things. I mean, Mel wants to make the D&D character. That's one thing. Right?
Mm-hmm. I need to think more about how I want to design him first, though.
I mean, I've got some ideas. I already told you some of the ideas. Because you want to be a tabaxi, right?
Yeah. I mean, I just need to think about how I want to do it. Just let me...
You're like, just
let
give me time.
Let my brain cook.
Let your brain cook.
Yes.
Oh, Wait, speaking of model, okay, I regret to inform you all. I said my model would most likely be done at the end of this month. I lied. Sorry. So I've been running into like every problem imaginable. This always happens to me, and it's my own fault. Okay, making models is very difficult because you have to be smart. And I'm not the smartest sometimes. Like with my brain, like when my brain isn't working, I'll make dumb choices that end up screwing me over in the end. You know what I mean? Anyways, it will for sure be done before the school year starts. No! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, but it will 100% be done before school starts. School starts for me August 26th, okay? You can hold me to that. You can blame me all you want then, okay? But seriously, I like think things are easier and then I run into issues that I did not anticipate. But also just work is a lot of, well, work. So for some odd reason I didn't take that into consideration. I will because I start classes around that time. Okay. I'll most likely be done before then. Cause my work should be done this week or next week, depending on if they want to like hire me for an extra week, which they've been talking about doing, but I don't know if they're gonna do it. Cause I'd like to know like now if they're gonna do that. So, yeah. If they don't hire me for an extra week, then I have a whole week to work on it. And like a whole extra week to work on it, basically. And I definitely can do it at that point. I just have to like double check the body angles right now. Do a little bit of tweaking, and then I'll do my face, and then I'm done. That's basically it, right? So yippee. It's, I swear to God, almost there. You know? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Just be like that sometimes. Nah, but model making is really hard, and sometimes things don't work the way you want them to work. And a big part of my problem is I'm like too stick in the mud old. Like I'm too used to like the traditional way of rigging models, the way that I did them. There's a lot of like more effective ways to do it now. They introduced blend shapes, and I have refused to learn how to do it because I'm just refused, okay? I've tried, it just, for some reason, it doesn't look as good to me. Like, I see all these people be like, oh, I swear by glue, I thought glue was dumb, but then I tried it. No, I can get glue to work, it just looks terrible. Whatever. Anyways, it's a personal preference thing, and I just can't. But it creates more work for me in the end, but it looks better in the end, I swear, okay? It's real subtle, stupid things, but I swear, okay? But I also have been kind of lazy with my model, so it maybe doesn't look better, just because I haven't been as diligent as I normally am. I'm okay with Mal's model looking better than mine, though. I'm okay with it. I mostly just need to get them done at this point, both of them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your model is done at this point, which I'm very thankful for. I never thought the day would come. Honestly, I wasn't even. So before, okay. We were like on a break for a while, partially because we were both still in school, I think. Maybe it was just me in school. Were we both in school? We were both in school. No. I have no idea. I can't remember. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll like start streaming once I'm done with both of our models. I'm so glad I decided against that and decided to just get back into streaming because, oh my god, I'm still not done with both of our models. Can you imagine how long it would have been? If I like was like, oh, I'll only stream once both of our models are redone.
Oh my god, yeah.
That would have sucked. Everyone would have hated it. we would have been back with new models and people would have been like, well, we missed you. That's all that really mattered. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to become less perfectionist, and I think I've gotten a lot better at it recently. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to get both of the models done anyways because I want to, right? But I'm not going to make that the determining factor of whether or not I get to stream because I like streaming. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't, like, watch VTubers for, like, the models either, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's a plus. I like VTuber models, but it's not the determining factor of whether or not someone's watchable or not, right?
Yeah.
And once I recognized that, I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, oh god, I just remember I have to finish the D&D map. Bruh. Oh, are you going to include, like, places in our, like, backstory? I don't have a place in my backstory, but I bet, we could basically make one. Me and Ollie's characters are basically just, like, from this religious town. I'll give you the backstories soon. And then if you want more information, you can just ask. Probably me or Ollie, but I think Ollie's really busy. But do you want us to be from, like, a place on the map? I guess is my question. I can fit them in if I have enough time, aka you guys don't give it to me the day of or before. Okay. Me and Ollie are probably from a place called T-Tar. Or just something with, like, T-Tar in the name. Because that's the religion they follow. The god. Actually, let me see if I can find... I couldn't find any info on this freaking god. I don't... Whatever. Probably like Titaria or something. Though in all fairness, they're probably a little bit excluded from society. They're more so just like in a temple. That temple could be located anywhere.
Rick.
What?
Got to do this.
Got to do what? To do what? Oh. What? So is that to just help you with coloring things in?
Yes. It's very helpful.
Just hidden lines?
Yeah.
That. Do you remember? Sorry.
Frick.
Do you remember in Veins of the Past when Evie rolled a nat 1 on her history for the town she lived in? I think not once, not twice, but 3 times that it I think Ace just gave up at a certain point. He was like, you can't be serious, and eventually was like, okay, it takes you a heck of a lot of time, but eventually you realize this is where you were raised. This is your hometown. For some reason, it took you forever, but you get there eventually. I don't know why that just randomly came to my mind. I think because we're talking about, like, having a place in D&D. But oh my god, that was like... And when I found out, I was like, what? I love how D&D can make moments like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. Do you remember it now? It was pretty funny. Honestly, I think sometimes Nat 1 moments are better than Nat 20 moments.
Yeah, because they're just really funny.
Well, not even just like really fun. I think sometimes a Nat 1 can like be really like impactful in the right moment. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you just fail, right? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's it. That's the end. You failed. You messed up. You couldn't do what you needed to do in the moment. And it sucks, and they'll eat you alive, and it's all you can think about. All your character can think about, really. Like, think of a Nat 1 as, like, you know, like, that one, like, when you do something, like, embarrassing, it's like that one thing you always, like, think back on. Like, oh, man, do you remember when I did this? Oh. I'm doing a bad job explaining it, but, like, something you look back on and cringe at because it's like, God, why did I do that? That's, like, a Nat 1. That can be really powerful for a character. If it's especially like, oh my god, I like, no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't be there in time. Like, no matter, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine going home to a deserted town that used to be your home. Oh, Evie! Okay. I'll tell you Evie's backstory because, basically, there was an attack on, okay, so Evie lived in, like, this town, this totally normal, happy town, whatever, right? With her mom and her dad taking care of her, right? When she was like 6, her town was attacked by something. She doesn't super remember because she was really young at the time. And also I just didn't come up with anything because I was making Evie really fast because I did not have a backup character planned when Ursula died. So her town was attacked by something and everyone died. Everyone in that town, every single person, her mom, her dad, everyone died. She was the only survivor. And she didn't really know what to do. Like, she was just sort of, like, sitting there, like, what? And by the time the paladins came to, like, stop the destruction of this town, it was too late. But then they found her, the only survivor, and it was, like, a little bit of, like, a ray of hope for them and for her. Right? As she was, like, sitting there, everyone that she's ever known dead. She felt like the ray of sunlight hitting her as the paladins made their way towards her, and then she was adopted by a grumpy old paladin who showed her her ways of being able to fight. So that's Evie's backstory. So she knew that town was destroyed. That was like, the state the town was in was exactly how she left it, right? So she definitely should have sort of remembered that. It was, so her not remembering, her rolling a Nat 1 actually totally could have just been a trauma thing. You know? She had a pretty sad backstory, actually, that I think only Scarb found out about.
What the frick happened there?
She refused to remember. Yeah, like the memory was being blocked because it's traumatic. That's how I'll interpret that.
There? Oh my god, I just never... I just
that's
never
pretty
did
funny.
the line art there.
Wow, what happened? I'm guessing you erased a line.
I forgot to do it. I was like, oh, I need to change it. Because obviously the thumb isn't supposed to be inside like this.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh god. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's obviously.
And then you
not
had
what it
eggs
looks
from your
like.
character. Then you had Eggs character from Horde. What? Oh, yeah. Eggs character. Who destroyed the town, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Horde of Dragons. I believe Lucius destroyed the town he was from. Lucius was the problem. Way to go, Lucius.
Go.
Unless there's more. That's what I remember. I could be wrong. Could have misinterpreted. No, but I'm pretty sure Lucius destroyed. Him and his buddies destroyed the town in its early racism, which formed Kaiba's home. That's right, I remember. I think also when that happened, we like thought very briefly, that maybe there was a chance that Lucius and Throck were related, and that would have been really funny. There was a chance. It was like, wait a second. Yeah, now we'll never know because Throck is dead, and now we have Kugo, which is just Goku, spelled backwards? Yeah, Kugo. Or, the letters are rearranged, it's not backwards. Yeah, Throck is dead, Alexi's dead, Kevin's dead. At least I'm alive, and my family's alive, probably.
Never renamed the layers here.
Alive? I assume so. I'm pretty sure I found out them all of them. I'm pretty sure I was told they were alive by like one of the dragons. One of them told me. They didn't say it in a very promising way. I think they made it very clear that like they were all being like tortured or whatever. Right? But I'm pretty sure I did get confirmation they are alive. And that they're being kept alive for some reason. So they need them for something, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what. But I'm pretty sure I remember that. Or maybe I'm making stuff up in order to cope, but... Because it has been a while. So my memories may be slightly warped. Okay, off topic, but do you guys know the Epic musical? It's like a concept musical, and it's very good, and it's just, all the songs are stuck in my head right now, and I love it so much, and I can't stop listening to it. I need it, wait, you should play it on stream.
No.
No! It's so good.
Don't be like it. Oh my gosh.
Not gonna lie, came up with this campaign's idea towards the part we drifted from Horde. Oh, really? I'm pretty sure, I remember you said that you did have a sequel campaign for Horde. I don't know if it's this one or maybe this one's just an entirely new one. So this campaign has been a thought for a while. I've had a campaign thought for a very long time. I would like to do it eventually, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I think I'm gonna graduate first, which means probably 2 years. In 2 years, I might, right? Just because I don't think I can handle DMing a campaign and being in school. Like, that sounds, I don't know, right? Being a teacher, that feels like a little bit easier, I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to run this one in between. Oh, okay. So this is not the sequel campaign. No. Okay.
Does it have anything to do with the other one?
Are they connected lore-wise whatsoever? It's a prequel campaign, actually. Nope. Okay. I'm just making stuff up. No dragons. Vicious. No dragons. Oh, for now. Okay. Where? I need new erasers for my mechanical pencils. They're running out.
Again, have the messed up hand. Oops.
Because you just decided not to deal with it.
Got this.
My only problem is that this campaign has been a thought for a while. That's a problem? With like no solid detail. Ah. See, okay, I don't know anything about DMing, like whatsoever, right? I imagine, though, what would be best is having a mix of like detail and non-detail, right? Like a basic idea of what you, like, of story beats you want to hit, but probably the way to get there is vague and maybe non-existent, right? I could be wrong, like dead wrong, because again, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? But not having solid detail might not be a bad thing, you know? Like, I think getting people's backstories can either like, ah, yes, it's all coming together now. Or maybe it gives you more twists and turns. I don't know, right? You want main events planned, like Alexi's death. Alexi's death was planned? Or us finding the midnight train. But how they get there is up to them. You can also give gentle pushes too. That's basically what I said. You know where you're going, but not how you're getting there. And also, well, like, for the campaign idea I have, like, there's certain, like, encounters, or, like, and, like, yeah, just encounters that are, like, I have planned, but there's, like, no specific place they go into the story. So it'd be, like, a place of, like, oh, you guys are, like, taking a long travel? Yeah, you'll probably get one of these encounters. God, my nail is like breaking. Alexi's death was in fact planned. Not from the beginning, but after a while, I passed it by Ollie for that one specific scene. Oh no, I do remember that was kind of planned. I passed it by Ollie for that one specific scene, which was really cool. I told him he could decide if he wanted to go through with it or not. Ollie's always self-sacrificing his characters. I think if you came up to Ollie and were like, hey, I think it might be cool if you kill your character, I have a feeling there's no chance he'd say no. Like, unfortunate. And we all know he doesn't care about killing characters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, self-sacrificing his, like, characters. You always said that I do, like, sunshine characters or whatever. Ollie always does self-sacrificing characters. Or characters that, like, usually they die in a self-sacrifice, if that makes any sense. Right? You always do rogues.
Even Oliver Doulahan was...
That's true, that's true. You always play, like, rogue-like characters that are, like... Well, rogue-like. And then Jeff always plays... Jeff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He always plays himself.
Sometimes literally.
Jeff as himself.
Sometimes literally. I feel like Vale is...
Calabar is a literal Jeff, and so is Vale.
Your sunshine character, Ollie is self-sacrificing, Jeff is flying magic users, and you're a rogue! You're kind of all over the place, admittedly, Mal. You're the one person I can't pin down. I feel like.
I usually play, like...
Mal's the only one who has flavor!
I don't know, I think I do have a type, I can't describe it right now.
I don't think so. Right?
I try to make my characters really different.
They are! Like, I mean, Squirt and Eris are maybe sort of close, but not really. They're very different characters, the two of them. Right?
Yeah.
And Dipper isn't like any of them. Novia's not like any of them either. Mal's characters are like rainbow sprinkles. They're all over the place. And they're many different types. But they're all flavor. Each one is different and unique. They're all sprinkles.
They're all sprinkles at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think... I don't know, the character that I'm planning on playing for Sky's campaign is probably like my first delve into a character that's like morally gray. I feel like most of my characters are good at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Well, I
But
guess you
that's
should
pretty
ask.
general.
Are you allowed to play not like...
Yes. What is it, Sky? I feel like I'm about to get judged. This is the campaign to run morally gray.
Perfect.
Okay, lovely.
All are welcome. Perfect.
I imagine because it's like Wonderland themed, right? So...
Really want to know what path you guys choose. Ooh, so there's different paths. Interesting.
I mean, okay, to be
Well-
fair, my character's good at the end of the day. He just made some morally great choices in his backstory.
Well, if it's... I thought that you kind of... Hold on, I'm going to mute the mic for a second, just in case. I feel like that's very morally gray. Like, maybe he doesn't want to, but
He doesn't want to be evil,
but
that
he's-
means he's good.
But he still kind of does not great things.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite card suit? I have a feeling we all know Matt's. Yeah.
I like Diamond. That's like, I like the red. Yeah, Diamond. I feel like, yeah, Diamond. I like Clover's too, though. You would like Diamond, Stinky. Wow. So aggressive. I would imagine Diamond is probably your favorite too. Right? Diamond or maybe the... What is it called? Spade? No. Dang it. Okay, fine then.
So then it must be Clover or Heart.
Spades! Ha! Ha ha ha! But that was my second guess! So, okay. There's this one, like, animatic animation thingy that I love. I wonder if it inspired your campaign, actually, now that I think about it. Like, Entropy. It was
Oh
like,
my gosh, yeah.
it was like these, like, princesses. And there
Or
was,
is
like,
it-
murder.
There was the,
I think this,
yeah, there's the Entropy song, and then there's also the Kill the Queen song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kill the queen for the crown and the money. I know what you're talking about! Good, because that's like one of my favorite like animatics. That's like also I feel like one of the
it
first
got-
animatics.
It got pretty popular, but it's kind of obscure, I think, still.
It's so good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I actually was going to have like different card suite like also like Black Clover, you know. I followed them for a long time. They have dropped some more lore and I love it. Really? I didn't know that. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look again. That's one of my like fave animatics. I feel like it was like one of like the first animatics ever, you know? Like before animatics were popular.
Yeah, it's really well made.
Actual voices too, like voice acting. Ooh.
I think I've seen some of those.
I definitely haven't. At least I don't remember seeing any.
Yeah, I don't think I watched them with you, so
Wow.
sorry.
Mal does that sometimes. They watch stuff without me because they're mean. And then they don't tell me about it either because they're meaner. I guess that's I think usually your characters are, like, good.
Yeah, but that's a very general thing.
I mean, they want to do the right thing,
Yeah.
right?
My
No.
characters are usually, like, misguided good people.
I wouldn't even necessarily, well, maybe Novia's not really misguided.
Yeah.
Everyone else though, I guess. Right? Well, Squirt isn't either. I don't even know if Squirt's necessarily good. I think Squirt's just there.
Yeah, Squirt's just neutral.
I won't lie, I want to share my inspo with you guys, but I'm worried about spoilers even though things aren't exact. I wouldn't share it with us. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't share it with me at least. I get very, like,
Yeah, you
detective mode.
You get detective-y. I feel like I'm probably a safe person to share it with because I don't think very hard most of the time.
I don't know if that's true.
I have a very lazy brain. Sorry, hold on. This is the last one. Pretty sure.
Is it the last one?
Pretty sure.
But you're always spoiled. I feel bad. So into my pocket it goes. We'll get the inspo someday, when the campaign is over. One day, someday, in the future. Yippee!
Good.
You know what's so interesting?
Hmm.
My skin and your skin are so pale. The skin color chose for us very pale because we are very pale people. But when you add the line art color to not be black, it looks darker. Like, it still looks very light, obviously. But like, look at like the arms without the colored line art, like the black line art, and then look at it with the orange line art.
Yeah.
And the orange line art, it looks more like skin. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how much of a difference that makes.
Okay. So now, I guess we.
Do the background.
Yeah.
Hal? Yes? It's color theory. I think you'll leave to love clovers though. Oh, learn to love clovers? I do like clovers. If I had to rank them, I'd say diamond, clover, heart, spade. Probably. Nothing against spades. I just like the other ones more. I don't dislike them. Maybe heart goes at the bottom, actually. I might put spade above heart.
Wow.
Just cause heart's basic, you know? Spade is like a more, like, cool looking version of a heart, right? It's an upside down heart with a little tail. It's like an arrowhead.
I
Right?
don't have any star tools. Do I really not have any stars?
You do. Maybe you got rid of them?
Let me just make a quick trip to the Clip Studio store.
You definitely had them at some point.
I know I did. Gone though.
His Sky's agreeing. A spade is a cooler version of a heart.
No! A spade is a weird version of a heart. It looks like a heart plant.
A heart plant? Oh, like drooping hearts. Oh, I used to love those the drooping heart bushes, or bleeding hearts. That's sometimes what they're called too. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, that might be why. Probably because you're not signed in.
No, it will save my stuff on.
My grandma used to have like a bleeding heart bush, and it was my favorite in like the whole world. I thought it was so magical, you know?
Jesus, what happened? Why?
What did you do?
Back. Dar.
I think they're one of my favorite plants, just because like the place where my grandma had them, like that house was like, what did I didn't do anything, I swear. But the place where my grandma had them, I think I called it like, what did we call it? Butterfly Grotto or something? It was her house. But like she had like such a pretty garden that always had butterflies flying through it. And it was like literally like I felt like a little fairy walking around there. And that was my favorite bush. Oh, that's
Whoopsies.
your tablet.
I can't believe that's still doing it. Okay, hold on. I needed to close out and rejoin.
Did you save?
Yeah.
Okay. Light up 6 torches. Dude, the epic musical is stuck in my head. It's so good.
Add subtool. Here we go. Stars. These guys.
Oh, I think they're stuck with those colors.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. Well,
That's
that
not the right brush. Those are pretty big.
I have like varying sizes. No, it's not. I'm just gonna do the sizes myself because through Clip Studio and making things
Difficult. I'm so adorable, guys. Look at me. This would be great for your portfolio, just saying. You have a sin to admit to? What? This is not. I'm not. What sin? Tell me, my child. What have you done? You added another gacha to your list? Is it Project Sekai? Or, no, it's probably the new one. What is it called? What is it called? I've seen ads for it. What is it called? Oh, I wasn't thinking of that one. Tokyo Debunker. Interesting.
Okay. Very cool. I did it. I'm done.
Speaking of which, oh, do you have a gacha as well? Ah, wait, you have to add shadows underneath because I think that's what you did with yours.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure.
Let's check.
Did you hear that? I did hear that. I'm so excited. Oh my god, because I actually really love Project Sekai so much. I did.
Let me see.
I'm not really sure what it's going to be about entirely. I don't know if it's going to be following all the groups that are in Project Sekai, or if it's supposed to be like, there's I'm gonna guess what the movie's going to be about. There is a broken Sekai, or what is it called?
The one in the I know which one you're talking about. The one from like the second like anniversary.
Yeah. I'm guessing it has something to do with that because we have absolutely no information about what the hell that is. It's just a Sekai of someone who like lost their dreams or something. Because Sekais are made off of dreams or whatever. And that one is dead and broken. And I'm guessing that it might have been something to like hype up the movie. Right? That's my assumption, right? Though I would really love to see Wonderland Showtime animated. They're my favorite group, okay? I'd be good with N25 too. N25 is great, right? Oh, you gotta love the Bad Squad. The other two groups are okay, right? I like Mikumi. I like more and more
It seems
Jump.
like they are all gonna be animated.
I hope so, but it's
in
one
the trailer.
movie.
In the trailer, that's what it says. It seems.
I know, but like, well, they had like that one like music video animated thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So but that was like a very like brief, like there's just so many stories to get through, right?
Yeah.
Will it be like their like beginning stories, or will it be like a connected story where they all like realize, oh look, we all have Sekais? That would be
That'd be
cool.
fun.
That would be awesome. I don't know. It could be about. There's a couple different things it could be about. There's so much story in Project Sekai, right? I hope that it's not just the main story retold again, right? They did it in a music video. They have it in the freaking game. I don't want to see it again, especially because I think the main story is the weakest story
Yeah.
of all of them, because it barely touches the characters because you just gotta get to know them really fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
100% is. It probably is. I know you're probably right, but I don't want it to be. Yippee! Look at that! Wow! Look at that!
There we go. And then we're gonna export as a PNG because I'm gonna post this right now on our Discord. Okay.
Okay. There.
Oh. Hold on. Yeah. Let me do this.
It probably is about the main story just to get people interested in playing the game, honestly.
Yeah.
The game is a rhythm game. It's a like...
It's...
The game has nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
You play for the story.
You play the rhythm game to unlock the story.
Yeah. But the story is really good. I have stopped playing it, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of stopped. I'm still playing the rhythm game to unlock the story and stuff. But I haven't read the story in a hot
because
minute.
I get updates on the story from the JP, and the English version is behind by a lot.
Yeah.
So I just, you know.
Do I put my art in the same place as everyone else?
Yeah, we might make eventually like a references thing. I used to have something specifically for your art, but then I got rid of it. Where'd you save it?
Don't know. It's probably here.
There it is.
The sheet is complete. Yay.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Beautiful. Okay.
Yippee!
Y'all.
It's done!
Where's my entire... Where's that? Oh,
Tokyo Debunker has similar mechanics. It's like mini battles. You also have a chance for bonus rounds, which are music-based. Ah, I see. It also has a lot of cute kitties. Aww. Fantastic job, Mal. You look adorable, Hal. Thank you, I know. You did such a great job. Look at that.
That took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, but look at that, huh? Just switch between the two. Or can you like stack them on top of each other? That'd be cool.
I probably shouldn't I? Okay,
You
okay,
probably
hold
just
on.
need to make like a PNG.
Hold on,
Take the
hold
two
on, hold on.
PNGs. Right?
I could just put them on the... could put them on OBS. I'm not gonna do that.
Just do it on Clip Studio. Because then you can zoom in and out pretty easy.
File new.
Make it the height of both of them and the width. Well, make the width of them the same width as the normal one, but the height double.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam. Then put the two PNGs in.
Import image models. This and will.
My name comes before yours. There you
It
go.
is. Shoo. Okay, so you can go up like that, and you can go down.
They're also voice acted in 2D animated characters. That's what it is in Project Sekai. They have live 2D animated characters, and it's all voice acted. And the voice actors are really good. Look at that! Aww.
Ugh.
Guys,
It's us!
it's an Otome, aka like a visual novel type thing, and a gacha. Look! Ah! Just go on the first two things over here, because I like, those ones are like the nice ones. Look at that! Look at us! We adorable or what? But that's probably it for today, right?
Yeah.
We were gonna do more stuff today, but
I
that's...
didn't expect this to take so long.
But look at that. Ugh. This is so good. And now, whenever anyone's like, hey, can I have a reference?
We can just
Bam!
do like, bam! The ultimate reference.
Two references. Like, well, yeah, it's just really good. Yippee!
I'm officially very good at art.
I think you've been very good at art, but sure.
I finally finished 2 character sheets.
Alright, so, should find someone to raid then. Let me look.
Alright.
Who we got?
Oops.
Kristen Art is doing art. Pigeon Child's doing art. Yummy is doing art. Jellyman's doing art. We got a lot of people doing art. I kinda wanna go for Pigeon.
Me too.
They're working on a VTuber.
Hey, yo.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god! It's real creepy.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
I
They're
love
a
it!
newborn bird.
They're a newborn bird and they're working on like a skeleton.
That's crazy.
That's really cool!
Alright.
Okay, wait. Okay. Send us. We're going on our way to Pigeon Child. We've raided them before. They had feathers when we did raid them the first time.
Yeah, it seems they have de-aged.
They've shed their feathers. They're like a phoenix. I think they're gonna be reborn as like a VTuber.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think. I don't know.
I have no idea.
We shall see. But yes, send them some love. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. I'm glad that we got everything done that we got done. And we'll see y'all probably on Wednesday. Bye!